Breaking news: Atiku floors Tinubu, Peter Obi in Akwa Ibom presidential election. The presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Atiku Abubakar, has won the national election in Akwa Ibom State. The former vice president secured 214,012 votes to defeat Bola Tinubu of the All Progressive Congress (APC), who pooled 160,620 votes. Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party (LP), won 132,683 votes. The state coalition officer, Professor Emmanuel Adigio, made the announcement on Monday afternoon. Adigo is Vice Chancellor of Nigeria Maritime University, Okeren Koko, Delta State. Atiku's victory is a big win for Akwa Ibom, Governor Emmanuel Udom, chairman of the PDP Presidential Campaign Council, said. Wow, this one I just dropped. The results have been coming in bit by bit. The one we got a couple of hours ago was that Peter Obi floors Tinubu in Lagos State, and this one I just dropped now, that Atiku floors Tinubu and Peter Obi in Akwa Ibom State. Akwa Ibom State is a PDP state governed by Emmanuel Udom. We know Emmanuel Udom is not part of the G5 governors, and Atiku Abubakar is seriously banking on those states where the G5 governors are not in charge. The G5 governors are those governors who have refused to campaign for Atiku Abubakar, who refused to give Atiku Abubakar their support because of the fact that the presidential candidates and also the national chairman cannot all come from same region. Even before they got to this point, some governors from the PDP, they were against the idea that the PDP is going to be flagging someone from the north, that it will not sell for them, that knowing fully well that the outgoing president is from the north, that they cannot have another northerner. But the card that Atiku used here was that even before the PDP decided on which region where the ticket was going to go to, Atiku had already bought his forms. He claimed that some of his friends purchased the forms for him, the presidential forms, the primaries. He's already purchased this form, and it looks as though that Iyorchia Ayu had no choice, or I don't know, whatever agreement they came up to. And at the end of the day, they looked at it. I believe they looked at it that they can't say that the ticket is going to the south because Atiku has already purchased forms. They can't say it's going to the north. They know it's going to bite them because there's meant to be rotation. Power rotation. Although Atiku is stating that nothing like that exists, they decided to just throw it open. Even throwing it open still doesn't speak well of inclusiveness and fairness, being fair, because if you are saying the north, when it's time for the north, Wike reminded them that when it was time for the north, no one from the south even purchased tickets. They all gave their support to the north. Now it's time for the south. That is when they are bringing stories and coming up with all sorts. And this issue has been back and forth, and that's how the G5 governors, they've decided to stand on their own. They haven't left the PDP. They are still part of the People's Democratic Party, but not coming out openly to campaign for Atiku Abubakar. So what Atiku Abubakar has been doing is been taking advantage of those states where the governors are not part of the G5 governors, and Emmanuel Udom is one of them. He's not part of the G5 governors. Atiku Abubakar has just won in that state, and if we look at the margin, it's not so far apart, because the All Progressive Congress came second. Atiku got 214,000 and APC was able to pull 160,000 votes. And here is LP really racing behind him. Seriously, 132,000 votes was pulled by the Labour Party. As these results are coming in, we know that Nigerians and well-meaning citizens have been raising alarm about malpractice and rigging, that something is not adding up, that it's not INEC is up to something with a planned delay. I'll call it planned delay because it's not after the people have voted that's when you will know that the machines are not working properly. Not after the people have casted their vote, that's when the officials know that, oh, we don't have password to upload the results, we don't have data, we don't have we're not trained on this. It's all planned. And with the violence that took place in some parts, the snatching of ballot boxes, and even some areas that voting did not even take place, no INEC officials. The one that INEC officials eventually turned up after a long wait. People waited, and you see the people were really resilient. They didn't go anywhere. Some areas it was raining seriously, and they were joyfully dancing even under the rain because they can see light at the end of the tunnel. This is truly a different election, a very, very different one that the whole country is involved. No one is sitting at home. All registered voters are trooped out. If you follow the news very well, you will see that a large number of voters were recorded in different places. The areas where issues were recorded has to do with the issues, didn't have to do with low turnout. It wasn't low turnout, even despite this currency scarcity and even for scarcity didn't stop voters from coming out. Voters came out because we really, really want to make a change. So voters, they are, even as INEC is delaying results and bringing it one after the other. Election that took place in Saturday, they've been giving reasons. We've been experiencing some logistics problem. We've been experiencing some challenges, different challenges that they did not see before now. In spite of all of that, Nigerians are patiently waiting, and even areas where they bring results that does not tally with what the people know very well. Nigerians are saying that there's going to be a resistance. We are watching them closely. We are watching these politicians closely because they are desperate. They are not tired of looting. They don't care about the sufferings of the masses. That is not their problem. To fix the education system is not their problem. To sort out the security is not their problem. It's how they are going to get back on there to continue looting. And Nigerians have risen up and are saying enough is enough. Well, even as Nigerians are making these declarations and these statements, these politicians, they are hopeful. When Tinubu spoke yesterday, he said he's very, very confident that he will win. Same thing with Atiku Abubakar. He's very, very confident. They are all optimistic that they are going to win. But we'll see how all of this plays out. We're seriously waiting on INEC and hoping that INEC will do the right thing. Well, guys, leave us your thoughts. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again on more updates. Bye.